Hello, welcome to Way Past Cool, the podcast where I'm going to talk about all the Sonic cartoons. Episode 2, guys. Episode 1 came out like December 2017. It was definitely either late 2017 or early 2018. I'm Pegasus. I've got a guest here, my dumb stupid friend Noah. You gotta talk. You gotta say words. You gotta make words come out of your fucking face. You have about 5 seconds before I fucking chop you.
Hi.
Okay. So, I guess we're here to talk about episode 2 of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. By the way, this show, I'm not editing this shit anymore. I'm not adding the stupid little I'm waiting thing and then fucking watching the show and then coming back. We already watched the show, and now we're going to talk about it.
It was so bad.
So, the episode we're talking about is episode 2 of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog called Subturranian Sonic. Now, I seem to forget how this episode started.
It started...
Oh, it started in Robotnik's lair, and they were like, Robotnik was like, I want to get that hedgehog, you know.
Yeah, and he was mourning at the window.
And then
No, brooding at the window.
And then fucking Grounder's like, however, are we gonna find him? And what the fuck does Robotnik say? Fucking hedgehogometer or some shit?
Yeah.
So Robotnik has a hedgehogometer.
Like, I'm gonna use my new
hedgehogometer. So he uses his hedgehogometer and he finds Sonic and he says, you'll go out at sunrise, and then he instantly fucking launches them out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm impatient. I'm sorry. I'm impatient. So
and launches them inside of a geyser. Inside of a geyser.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens? When do they find Sonic?
As soon as they get launched into the geyser, the smoke is coming out of the geyser, Sonic clears it, and they just look at him for about a solid 30 seconds. And then they realize, oh, this is Sonic, and by the time they realize that he's just out, he's gone.
Yeah. So they chase Sonic for a little while.
No, they don't chase him. They just sit there. Wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, they chase him, and then Tails is like, wow, you must have some really crazy plan, right? And
they're on the edge of the cliff.
That's what I'm talking about. They're about to run to the end of the cliff, and Tails is like, wow, you must have some amazing plan, huh, Sonic? And Sonic's like, for what? And Tails is like, to get over this cliff. And then he's like, oh, God! And he literally says the word break.
Yeah.
And stops.
And then he just goes, and he's flying the entire time. He's just flying.
Yeah, Tails is flying! Why don't they just fly off the fucking cliff? So anyway, their master plan is to fucking go underground. I really hope that Gingy didn't just make Craig leave, because he's saying words. You can fucking join the voice call and find out if he wants. Fuck. So, what was I talking about? Oh, Tails is flying the whole time. And their plan is to go underground because they're going to go in this geyser when it's not erupting. So they do so. They're underground. They go underground and they're running around for a bit. Sonic's catching the underground on fucking fire.
Yeah, and
before that, the robots fall down.
Wait. He falls down, and immediately he sees 3 tunnels. Then Tails goes, where are we gonna go? This way.
Yeah, this way. I am Sonic. I know all. This way, young man. So, fucking brain. Oh, Scratch and Grounder fall down, and Grounder loses his head, and
the bird guy
tells him to leave it because he never uses it anyway. But then he finds it and he sits on it, and he's like, "Stop sitting on my face." So
we have Twisted.
So anyway, Sonic runs into this cave. They're in like a treasure trove and a diamondium. I'm sorry, a diamondium falls out of the sky, and Tails is like, "Can I keep it?"
It hits Tails on the head.
Yeah, falls out. No. Let me describe this because I'm the one who pointed it out to you.
Yeah.
It hits Tails' head. He just sits there flustered for like 3 seconds. He picks it up, looks at it for like fucking 10 seconds, and then he's like, "Whoa!
Have you seen all this gold and diamonds?
Can I keep it?" Talking about the diamond that hit his head, and then this mole guy comes out and he's like, "Fucking, no, you put that down, you fucking fox!" I don't know what the fuck he said. And
No, he said, "You trying to steal my treasure?" Pulls out this cannon.
Oh yeah,
and points it at him, and then lights it. And he fires the cannon. They're running down the chamber, avoiding the cannonball. It hits Sonic, and then it backs up.
Yeah, like nudges Sonic in the back, and then like, "Oh no, I can't do that." Fucking backs up.
Concerned.
Am I missing anything here? Or does it go
No,
right into the chase scene?
It goes right to the chase scene.
They're in the chase scene. They're on the tracks. The Spelunk is the name of the fucking
really
mole dude. Yeah, it was Spelunk. So Spelunk is in this minecart, and Sonic and Tails are running away, and
chasing up a spiral track.
Yeah, some turtles show up and they're trying to cross the track. So Sonic has to stop, and he has to come up with a way to not have Spelunk fucking wipe out these turtles. So, of course, he pulls out his magic power of disguise, people.
And he turns into a crossing guard.
He lowers like the crossing guard line. He's like, you gotta hold on, he's crossing. And then Spelunk, of course, the disguise works, like always, even though it's barely a disguise. And Spelunk waits for the turtles, and then he's like, and then
Sonic raises the bar.
He leaves, and they fucking escape, and then Spelunk, like, after like driving, he's like, oh. So eventually they run, and then they end up in a jail cell.
Yeah.
But it was before that Robotnik and stuff were talking about the gold, right?
Yeah.
So Scratch and Grounder told Robotnik about all these gold and diamonds that they found. So they go and try to dig it up. Meanwhile, Sonic and Tails have been locked up in a jail cell by Spelunk that is made out of diamonds, with bars spaced out so far that they don't even have to do any sort of acrobatics to get through them. They can just walk right the fuck through them. But no.
And he does the spinny thing, runs into the direct center of a bar.
Yes.
But then
he only grazes one of the bars. He should have gone right through.
Yeah, and when they were discussing the diamonds, and they started digging, and then with a hole, and it zooms out, shows that it's only that far away. But then the one guy pulls out a giant box of dynamite, puts it in the direct center. No, and then it zooms out, and earlier, and then it just zooms out, and there's just a million boxes of dynamite just sitting in the hole.
So anyway, yeah, they're about to drop. So the second trap of this jail cell is that it has a bottomless pit, but the bottomless pit can very easily be avoided.
Yeah,
like super effortlessly.
Okay, so it's a square cage, and it's a circle bottomless pit.
I can't answer that call right now. My grandmother's gonna have to wait.
And it's a circle. You could stand on the corner as the thing's going out. So it's like, oh, what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? We're going to fall. Like, you can fly. You can literally fly.
You can fly. He flied earlier in the episode. So many of these problems could just be solved by flying or fucking walking.
I like how you just lose it on Sonic cartoons.
So the dynamite goes off. They're about to slip into the hole, and a rock crushes the jail cell.
A giant diamond.
Giant rock or giant diamond.
It's a giant diamond. It was blue.
Okay, crushes the jail cell, and they escape. They convince Spelunk to escape with them. They save him. He has a change of heart. They are
They have to go through a tunnel
with like wrecking balls with spikes.
And then Sonic unravels the person's clothes.
The Spelunk's jacket and pants, which are made out of diamond.
Out of diamond strings. And he runs through them to the other side, pulls on the string, and it
stops the balls because diamond is like indestructible.
Yeah, and then he re-knits it into his clothes again.
Yeah. What a fucking nice guy. So, okay. So this might end up being a really short podcast.
It really will, yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine. I don't need
We're almost to the end of it.
Yeah, whatever. So fuck.
No swearing.
What happened next? I forgot. Oh, Robotnik. Once they escape, they see Robotnik and Scratch and Grounder are loading the gold into the Eggmobile, which is not big enough at all for this gold.
Yeah, which I pointed out. I pointed that out. It's like a little hovercraft, and there's a giant treadmill stretched out from under it, and they're just throwing giant bags of gold on this treadmill, and it's just going straight in the thing.
Exactly. So, Sonic again, master of disguise, dresses as like a fucking IRS worker, and he's like, "You gotta deduct all these taxes or whatever." And of course, he makes this dumb joke. He's gotta you gotta deduct the YOUs and the AREs and the STUPIDs, spelling out "you are stupid." So. Yeah, he wraps them up in all this like calculating paper, and then sends them up the conveyor belt, and then they light sulfurious, which is gunpowder.
No. The treadmill's still moving. Yeah. Keep in mind, he pours the gunpowder on it. The gunpowder is perfectly still, with the treadmill still going up.
And they light the gunpowder, and it explodes.
But it's only like a thin stream of it, and it got to the end, and at the end, it's still a small stream of it. So it just makes this massive explosion. It's like, oi, what?
Okay, so anyway, yeah, that happens. Spelunk is like, I'm gonna go on an adventure to help people like you've helped me. So they go into the sunset, and Spelunk's like, chili dogs are on me. Oh yeah, earlier, they show you how greedy he is with, Sonic asking for 2 chili dogs. And he being like, you know how much chili dogs cost? Well, he's surrounded by, like, fucking piles of gold.
So...
Like, I think...
At the end, when they do the sharing matters thing.
Hold on, no, hold on. Yeah, it ends, they're walking into the sunset, and they point out Scratch Grounder and Robotnik, who are all floating up in geysers. And then, yeah, we get to the Sonic Says...
No, Can I say
yes, you can talk about the Sonic Says.
So,
Wait, no, because I'm the one who pointed out the thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tails has hot dogs. Spelunk has chili. Spelunk's like, you got any extra hot dogs? And Tails is like, no, all I got, he's got 3 hot dogs. And he's like, you have any extra chili? And he's like, no, this is all I got. And then Sonic shows up with nothing and says... if we all share, we can make chili dogs. And he gets one of the chili dogs, even though he brought nothing to the fucking table. He provided nothing. Sonic is a fucking con man.
I gotta get free chili dog.
Exactly.
I use my friends to get free food.
Exactly. So I don't remember what we do at the end of the show. I know we
No, that was it.
No. This podcast. I don't remember what we did at the end of this podcast.
Oh.
Here's what we're going to do now, because this is what I had in my mind for once we watch TV show. Which character did we like the best in this episode? And what was our favorite moment?
What do you mean, character?
Which character did you like the best in this episode? Like, which character gave the best performance, was the funniest, whatever? Just your favorite
between
character.
Us.
No, between the fucking characters in the show.
That makes more sense. Never mind.
I mean, the funnier one was obviously me if we're talking about this podcast.
Oh, shut up!
So, I think my favorite character in this episode was, had to have been Spelunk, I guess. Fucking,
Yeah, I agree.
The greedy ass bitch.
I agree.
Can't buy 2 chili dogs.
No. The funniest character for me is Tails.
Because he's flying the whole time. He can easily fucking break them out of any situation. And he just...
And he's so confused. He's so stupid.
He doesn't understand. I guess he's only like 3.
No, not even. He's
No, he's 3.
He's just stupid.
He's 3 in canon. Like, I think there's a joke later in the show where Sonic asks him to write something down. It's just a bunch of scribbles, and he's like, "I'm only 3. What did you expect?" So
I guess we're signing off.
Yeah, I guess we're signing off. This is Way Past Cool, episode 2. Will this show ever happen again? Beats me.
It probably. This is a good idea for the show.
Is Noah going to be my new co-host? Stay tuned.
Wait, what? We never talked about this.
I know.
What? What? We never talked about this.
I know we didn't. I was making a joke.
Oh. Just see disappointment in my eyes.
I mean, it's a real offer. It was a joke, but it's also a real offer.
I think it's a good offer. Honestly.
Okay, fucking maybe I have a co-host. Stay tuned. This has been Way Past Cool Podcast. See you guys next time, maybe, if this podcast ever happens again.
Bye.